What's up, guys, and welcome to another episode of Minecraft Survival. Today is a very special episode that I got the idea for a couple days ago. I was doing a mining session and bumped into a couple of spawners that were relatively close to each other. So today we're doing a skelly spawner, a zombie spawner, and a spider spawner. So I bumped into these two spawners when I was doing a mining session, and I was lighting up these caves. So, of course, I had to light up the rooms so I didn't get any spawns while I was working on them. And I know I sound a little sick, but just got a little head cold. It's not that big of a deal. But I found these two spawners, so the most ideal thing to do would be to just connect them up. Make like a little hallway between them. They're too far apart to do like a double spawner type of deal, but this one over here is the skeleton spawner, and then the other one is the spider spawner. And then we go 4 blocks out from the center in all directions, and you end up with something that looks kind of like this. And this just gives the max amount of spawning spaces, so you get the best rates. And then you want to put your water in the corner, so there's one bucket. And then you put your water across the back, making infinite water sources across the back. And then that's going to bring you to right here, and then you want to dig this row of blocks out, because this is where the skeletons are going to ride down. And then you want to put your water in, and then you want to dig one down and then over a little bit so you can push them into the bubble vader or bubble column. So we're going to do that real quick. We're just going to dig a couple over. I'm just kind of like freestyling this one. Not sure exactly how it's going to end up yet. But up too far over. There's bedrock. We're going to come back a little bit. Yeah, we're going to move back to this block. And we're going to put a fence gate in and open it to stop the water. Yeah. Yeah. So we're gonna dig out a room for the skeleton collection area. Not really sure what to call it. But we're gonna drop the skeletons into this room onto like a little platform where they can't get us, but we can get them. And then, yeah, we're gonna try to get them down as little health as possible, from fall damage, just so we can make sure that they're one hit. Except for the ones with armor that have like enchanted boots on. But yeah, we're gonna dig up probably 20-30 blocks or so from right here, and we're gonna make this bubble column like out of glass through this section, because I think it would be cool to see the skeletons shoot by. So we're just gonna case this part of the column in glass, and I'm gonna decorate later, so it's not really that big of a deal. I know it's ugly right now, but it'll get better. And then next we're gonna come and we're gonna plant the kelp and bone meal it up to turn all of these to water sources so that the bubble column actually works. Or we're actually gonna stack the bone meal up since it's not that far. And then make it to the top, And then we're going to place one more water source up here to push the skeletons across and drop them down. So grab the one more water source, run down, and come back up to the top, and place our final water source so that we can push the skeletons across over into our drop chamber thing. Then we're going to place a sign to stop the water. Actually, we're going to place the sign over one block to stop the water. And then we're going to come down here, and that should be everything ready except for this chamber. Just make it real quick. Throw a slab in here just in case. And then we got to go in here and take out all the torches. So plug up all these holes. And as soon as I take these torches out, skeletons should start spawning like almost immediately. So here we go.
Hello, it's me.
And hurry up, get out of here, get out of here. And close this up real quick. And boom, that should be a working skeleton spawner. And we gotta wait and make sure that these guys, yep, there they are. Now those guys, I think they had shot each other, which is why they didn't live through that drop. But these ones, these ones should land, and yeah. So this is a working skeleton spawner. I think next we need to move on to the spider spawner. And then let me put some more tinted glass in here, make this window a little bit bigger. Come over here and hit these guys real fast. I need to get sweeping edge, because all of these guys would be one hit. But yeah, I'll work on the collection and the like decorating here in a little bit. But now let's move on to the spider spawner. So of course we're going to start by going 4 blocks out in each direction. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, and 4. And we're going to do that on all 4 sides. But on this one, we're not going to go down except for like 1 block. And that's because of the collection, the way the collection system's going to work with this one. So we're going to put the water in the corner and then mark this out with torches so I know where to dig. And then we come over here and grab the water and put it in the other corner. And we mark this one out with torches as well. And that's just so I know to dig 1 block back from these torches so that the water pours over and into the like into the middle. And I'm gonna dig down 1 block all the way across in that little funnel. So here goes that. Having efficiency 5 is so much better than using like stone tools or something for this. Because like deep slate, it's so much faster. And then we're going to put the water in the corner. and it pours over like it's supposed to. Other bucket, and then one last bucket in the middle to push everything to the middle up here in the front. And then we're gonna take out this block and then dig this little pathway back here. It's gonna allow us to reach in and hit the spiders without them being able to get to us. Then we're gonna go and put some tinted glass up and just make it like a little window so that we can see in a little bit. You can't really see that good, but you can at least see a little bit. I'm gonna take these torches out, and that should be a working spider spawner. Oh, there goes a spider. Yeah, there's a spider. Take this torch out. I'm not sure if that light's bleeding through. But yeah, they just stand here and hit these guys. And so I was doing a little bit of work, and I realized that the spiders would just crawl up the wall right next to the hole. So I put water streams on both sides, and now this seems to be working pretty good. I can't really see me using this one too much, to be honest, but at least I have it, you know. If I need a bunch of string or fermented spider eyes for some reason, you know, I can get them. And then next, I had to go back and look at the video for the coordinates to the zombie spawner that I found like a while ago. But I went back and got the coordinates and just started digging in that direction. And then finally made it over to about the right place. But I'm like probably 30 blocks too low. So I'm going to make a bubble column over here and bone mill the kelp and go up here. Woo! Now onto the zombie spawner.
Another one.
We gotta go out 4 blocks every direction, you know, just like all the other ones. 3 and 4. And then we gotta make sure we go 4 blocks up. And now that that's done, next we gotta put the water over in the corner, and we're gonna push the zombies that direction. So gotta go get a whole nother water bucket so I can put the water sources across. And then make some sources and make them go all the way across, just like we did with the skeleton spawner. The zombie spawner and the skeleton spawner are pretty much exactly the same. You just push them with water and then drop them to make them one hit. And then I thought it was pretty cool that this little chicken jockey spawned in. So, of course, I had to take him out. And then I had to make my bubble column, so I bone milled that all the way up. And then broke the kelp and jumped in. Then, you know, I had to add my extra water source. And I'm 2 blocks short. So I need to figure out how to push this water source. But, yeah, you can't forget to put your slabs in because the baby zombies can get out of a 1 block space. So, time to go take these torches out. And that should be a... Oh gosh. Oh goodness. Make that jump. Alright. Okay, let me block this up. And then we'll have a working zombie spawner. Beautiful. Let me make sure that this is working. There we go. Is he 1 hit? Nah. I didn't do my math right. Oh well. Well, I'm gonna start decorating, and I'll catch y'all guys when I'm finished with that. So I thought it would be super cool if all of my spawners were linked up with my iron farm and villager trading hall. So that's what I did. And I just wanted to admire this for a second. This took a lot of work too. There's an ominous hole in the floor that leads to I don't know where. And here's this super long hallway that links all of my farms back. And it's a pretty basic design, but you know, it's pretty, I think it looks pretty good, to be honest. So, here's the skeleton spawner. You know, and as you can see, it produces a lot of arrows and bones. Let's run over here to the spider spawner real quick. Let's look in there. You can't really see, but it's in there, I promise. Yep. So this is the spider spawner. I really don't see me using it ever for anything, but it's here if I need it. And I got a couple of spider eyes and a little bit of string. And then next we can run over to the zombie spawner. Yep, and here's the zombie spawner, decorated all nice and pretty like. Yeah, I mean I pretty much just used a hopper line behind the wall to bring all of this stuff over. I probably could have used a water stream and saved on iron, but you know, I have an iron farm, why do I need to save? But yeah. It's so satisfying to just stand here and watch mobs spawn in and then get pushed where I want them. But yeah, so you just stand here and whack them in the feet. Then they go into the hoppers and get drug all the way over here. I'm not really sure what I could need rotten flesh for. Maybe I'll get some cleric villagers or something and just have rotten flesh to trade them to try to get them upgraded. But yeah, let me run back over to my skeleton spawner. See if I can get a couple of them to spawn in real quick. I really like the design of this hallway. It's so like, it makes it seem like way bigger than it is.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Oh, there goes some skeletons. Stand here and watch them go up. 1. 2 and 3. 1, 2 and 3. But yeah, as you can see, this farm produces a bunch of stuff. Like, the most useful of the 3. But anyways, I think that's where I'm going to end the episode today. So thank you guys for watching. I'll catch y'all again on Black Friday. Sayonara and namaste.